What is going on, people? Again, we are YS Investment Club, right? YS Stocks and Options, and just wanted to show you and talk to you guys about this week, right? So this past week we had incredible weeks out, and just want to give you guys eyes and ears on what we do here in our investment club, right? So one of the things that we pride ourselves is that we make sure that we create winners, right? We create winners by making sure that people are learning, they're growing, and they're seeing step by step how to do what we do. We trade options, and we also are long-term investors into the equity market, right? And this week was no exception. This week we traded multiple stocks, but the one that I'm going to recap for this week is Lemonade. Lemonade is a trade and a stock that we trade every week, right? Utilizing the phases and life cycle of the market and seeing what exactly that stock is going to do. So check this out. So Lemonade was a play that, of course, I put out there for a while, right? So the other day, say, trade Lemonade 100 contracts, 19 puts, right? So I bought 19 puts of Lemonade expiring the 19th of August, 2022. And this was on Thursday, right? Thursday. As you guys can see here, we traded another stock, right? Apple, and we did really well on that. One of our coaches, Coach D, actually put that one out, and we made over 50% on that. So Lemonade, right? Let's get the Lemonade. So I bought 100 contracts of Lemonade for puts, right? Expiring on 19th of August. And these are the reasons why I said Lemonade was going to go down. Unusual options activity for the 19th of August. We had right, trading below the EMA, as we call it, right? Short interest of 31.47, past performance, post earnings beat. I thought I was actually going to keep it that long. And I expect the market to pull back the first week of August. But amazingly, you guys will see that Lemonade actually broke support and was actually heading for the downside today. Lemonade is advancing, given the broader market earnings tailwind, but I expect it to distribute later next week as a result of resistance. Discuss then decline as part of the life cycle and disappointing earnings. But he actually distributed on yesterday, right? And we saw a candle form, and Lemonade just went down, right? So let's check it out. Let's check out the chart of Lemonade. So this is discussion. This is where we have our dialogue, and we placed right technical analysis on here on this particular stock, right? This is what we said. This was the update yesterday. This was Thursday. Lemonade update. What will we do without our lemonade? Well, we will be left thirsty. Lemonade looks to close in a Marabuza candle. Time will tell at the closing bell. So this is before the bell closed, right? I was expected to close this, right? Say time will tell. Learn about this about Marabuza again. We pride ourselves in teaching you how to trade, and more importantly, what are we talking about every time we mention something, right? Or perhaps a hammer candle. So is it going to form a Marabuza or it's going to form a hammer, right? So nonetheless, these are bearish signs for potential downside given the volume in CCI, commodity channel index hinging downward. I'll be looking to sell my 100 contracts at $19 or lower given the circumstances. More to follow. So again, teaching moment, right? We talked about the Marabuza, what different types they have, the full, the open, and also the close. Then again, we tapped in here, right? We saw that this candle was forming, right, on Lemonade, right? This candle forming, again, the CCI was hinging downward, right? That's a bearish sign, and bearish sign, right? Three bearish signs, right? This is how to trade log. If some of our guys wanted to learn that, right? That was amazingly well, right? And this was yesterday, right? Giving the play-by-play on the stock itself, Lemonade. And if we go back to discussions, this is what happened, guys. Today, right? Today, boom. Team, I sold 100 Lemonade contracts for 79% profits. Please don't get greedy, right? Greed is our enemy. We always say greed is our enemy. Lemonade was trading as, let's go back, right? So got to pay attention to this. If you guys notice here, Lemonade was trading at $20.63. right? The day before, this was Thursday, $20.63. And we purchased it on Wednesday, right? When it was trading at $21 roughly. So we were making some money on Thursday, right? This is Thursday, right? 21st of July. You guys can see that. The candle was forming here as we spoke day before yesterday. And we go back to discussions. Look at that. It went from $20.63 all the way to $19.48. Right? We sold it for 79%. I was in it before the guy, so I made a little bit more. Daniel Johnson, great trade, brother. Right? Great trade. Right? Some of the guys here, JP, I got in the trade later, still sold today for 28%. That's amazing. Plenty good for me. 20 is a good for me as well. Consistent is our weekly and long-term goal. Good work. Right? So just to want to recap Lemonade, just to recap what we do in our community, but more importantly, how consistent we are. That's one play that we did this past week, right? Play-by-play action, allowing our members to know what's going on so they do not feel lost, right? Another play that we also jumped in, right? And just giving full transparency, right? Was this Coach D, right? One of our expert coaches. What she does, she gives you a lot of stocks and she gives you the prediction of them. And play by play, again, she lets you know where exactly we are with these predictions. And believe it or not, everything that was here came to fruition, right? That's how amazing, our coaches are, right? So she had Apple, right? Where's Apple? Apple. 22 July, she had a, right? Bullish sentiment on it, 155, TGT's target. 155 was a target, right? This is the date that she said we're gonna purchase it. We're expiring for. That's the expiration date. See, good evening, team. Here's the forecast for the 15th Dow Jones week. I populate and discuss my sentiments for everything tomorrow, getting sleepy. However, my strongest sentiment is sitting with, right, TRV, Apple, BA, HD, right? That's Boeing and Home Depot. So we traded Apple, right? Some of the discussions with Apple. This Apple place, still good, right? Some people were asking about that. Look, Apple took 4% dump, right? One of our members, we traded Apple as well before, right? When we did our one-on-one session. So we had puts on Apple, right? Based on the technical analysis that we forecasted. Said he expects slight pullback on Apple, right? As a day chart. When me and Julius actually traded it, we did well on a put side as forecasted, but Coach D mentioned Apple has more room to soar into earnings. And look what happened, right? I'm down 58% on trade, but I trust Coach D's TA on a trade, right? As you guys can see, I bought 20 contracts. I was down 56%, not 58, 50. I was down 56%, right? On this play, right? But look what happened. Apple, where is it? Did we place it on here? Boom, boom. Apple hit 55, 155.10. It hit 155.10. Boom, right here. 155.10. Right? And if you don't believe me, the charts don't lie. The charts do not lie. Right? If we look at Apple right here, right? Lemonade. Boom, boom, boom. If we look at the Apple company, look at that. It hit 155, right? It actually hit 156, right? It hit 155, right? You guys can see that. Go to full screen so you guys can really see it. Apple hit 155, guys. And what did we do? We sold it, right? I was down 56%, right? Once it hit 155, it hit 155 twice. Boom. One time, two times. We sold, right? As Coach D mentioned, right? 155.10. And we sold for profits right here. Right? We plan on trading Apple again, right? So we sold it right there. Made some nice cash on it. Again, you guys see Thursday and Friday, it hit 155 twice. Yesterday, this is Thursday, right? Coach D says Apple is at 155.10. Right? We had made some really nice profits on this particular trade. The last thing I'll leave you with, again, we do play by play. We go to charts and technical analysis. You will see, oh, look at that. Look at that. Right? July 12th, July 13th. Well, that's July 12th. Yeah, this must be yesterday, right? With Apple crossing the momentum line, the zero line, right? And this is stuff you'll learn. Of the CCI, I foresee Apple going higher into next week's earnings. Additionally, it's trading above the mean, right? The mean is 21 EMA that we called it, which makes it bullish. So that's the next trade for Apple. What's the next trade for Apple? I'm looking at put debit spreads on Apple as it comes in. Apple comes in hot as it approaches earnings next week. Remember, the market is forward thinking. So much of the price that will be on Apple to climb post earnings may be already baked in the price. Time will tell as we continue to watch Apple. So we added Apple to our watch list. If you can see, look at this. Apple on the 21st of July hit 155.35. Crossed the momentum line, going higher, right? So that's when we sold our Apple plays right here. Sold it right there. But now we added Apple to our watch list, and we're going to trade Apple differently next time around. So this is us, right? This is YS Investment Club. Again, play-by-play, accuracy, time analysis, and profitable week after week after week in any market environment. Right? We always say practice logic over emotions. We say we will see you at the finish line. But remember, peace.